Lars is on their first practice flying lap. Hey Hal, you reckon these drivers ever get tired of going round and round during practice?
Well, Rob, repetition is the key. Every lap gives you data, insights, and an edge over the competition.
So, for those tuning in and wondering what's the go with these practice sessions, well, it ain't just about flexing their engines. It's about synergy, mate. Getting the driver, the car, and the track to sing in harmony.
Couldn't have put it better. We liken it to rehearsing a dance. Every step, every turn must be practiced until it's second nature on the big stage.
Megasaurus 55 posted a 305.305 on their last lap. How will they do on this one? With just 244 minutes left before we move to qualification, there is not long left for these drivers to finish their preparations. It's a lovely day for racing here at Circuit de Pau as we watch these drivers warm up and get ready for the race. Megasaurus 55 posted 417.477 on their last lap. How will they do on this one? Mike O'Hagan has a best lap time of 1:34.467. Jury U posted a 307.743 on their last lap. How will they do on this one? Mike O'Hagan has a best lap time of 1:34.467. With just 241 minutes left before we move to qualification, there is not long left for these drivers to finish their preparations. Hippie has a best lap time of 1:39.457. You know, mate, watching these practice sessions, you'd think the driver just jumps in and goes. But there's a heck of a lot more to it. Starting with that aero package, the balance between drag and downforce.
Oh, for sure, you tweak the front wing just a smidge, and you could have a totally different beast on your hands. Depending on the track, they might want more downforce for those tight corners or reduce it for the long straights to maximize speed.
Mate, these drivers are in a Euro T just burning rubber for the fun of it. They're chasing the ghost, that perfect lap that's always just out of reach.
Absolutely. Back in my racing days, I used to call it chasing the dragon. It's that feeling when you know there's still a little more in the tank, a fraction of a second to be found.
Puppy Dog from Hell is on their practice out lap. Jury U posted 1:38.792 on their last lap. How will they do on this one? It's a lovely day for racing here at Circuit de Pau as we watch these drivers warm up and get ready for the race. Megasaurus 55 has a best lap time of 1:34.057. Mike posted a 1:32.460 on their last lap. How will they do on this one? Mr. Bang is on their practice out lap. Megasaurus 55 has a best lap time of 1:34.057. It's a lovely day for racing here at Circuit de Pau as we watch these drivers warm up and get ready for the race. Mate, sometimes I reckon the pit wall looks like they're controlling a spaceship with all those dials and knobs.
You're not wrong. Each of those adjustments, from brake bias to differential settings, has a profound effect on car behavior. It's like tuning a guitar, but instead of strings, you're tweaking mechanical symphonies to get the car singing just right on the track.
There are just over 235 minutes left in this practice session. Jury U posted 3:11.198 on their last lap. How will they do on this one? Mr. Bang has a best lap time of 1:37.630. With just 233 minutes left before we move to qualification, there is not long left for these drivers to finish their preparations. Hippie posted a 1:39.609 on their last lap. How will they do on this one? Megasaurus 55 posted 1:33.891 on their last lap. How will they do on this one? Mr. Bang has a best lap time of 1:37.630. With just 231 minutes left before we move to qualification, there is not long left for these drivers to finish their preparations. Mr. Bang has a best lap time of 1:37.095. These practices, mate, they're like a kangaroo finding its best hop. Once you've got it, you are Euro unstoppable.
Couldn't a Euro T have put it better? Finding the perfect launch is all about repetition and adjustments.
It's a bit like looking for water in the outback. These drivers are searching for that sweet rhythm, where everything just clicks.
Spot on. It's that elusive flow state. When everything syncs up, the car, the track, the driver, that's when magic happens.
Mike posted a 1:34.756 on their last lap. How will they do on this one? Hippie has a best lap time of 1:37.318. Malta Schaaf posted 1:33.276 on their last lap. How will they do on this one? With just 228 minutes left before we move to qualification, there is not long left for these drivers to finish their preparations. Malta Schaaf has a best lap time of 1:33.276. Maybe today Satan is on their practice out lap. Mr. Bang has a best lap time of 1:37.095. It's a lovely day for racing here at Circuit de Pau as we watch these drivers warm up and get ready for the race. Now, here's a term some might not be familiar with: roll bar stiffness. Sounds technical, doesn't it?
It does, but in essence, it's about how the car reacts to lateral forces, especially during cornering. Adjusting the roll bar can change how the car behaves mid-corner. A softer setting can be more forgiving, but a stiffer one might give the driver a quicker response, albeit with less margin for error.
Boy, these practices Arena Euro T just a walkabout in the park. It's here that races are often won or lost.
Absolutely. Back home in North Carolina, we emphasize the setup. A few tweaks during practice can lead to major gains on race day.
Mr. Bang posted a 1:37.342 on their last lap. How will they do on this one? With just 224 minutes left before we move to qualification, there is not long left for these drivers to finish their preparations. Lars posted 4:25.281 on their last lap. How will they do on this one? Maybe today Satan is on their first practice flying lap. Mr. Bang has a best lap time of 1:37.095. Lars posted a 1:37.015 on their last lap. How will they do on this one? Puppy Dog from Hell has a best lap time of 1:38.615. With just 221 minutes left before we move to qualification, there is not long left for these drivers to finish their preparations. Ever heard the pit crew chat about wheel camber? Sounds like a dance move, but trust me, it's all car talk.
Haha, yeah, camber is the angle of the wheel relative to the road. A bit of negative camber, where the top of the tire leans inwards, can give more grip in the corners. But too much and you're looking at premature wear on the inside of the tire. It's a balancing act, and each track requires its own setting.
The anticipation is high as the drivers line up for the qualifying session at Circuit de Pau. Puppy Dog from Hell is on their outlap. Mr. Bang has put in a great effort and currently holds third. With the session winding down, can they unleash their full potential and improve their starting position? Impressive display by Jack M team, currently sitting in position 5. They've set a competitive time, but the question remains whether they can push even harder to secure a better starting position.
I completely agree, Rob. Jack M team has positioned themselves impressively in 5th. However, it's crucial for them to keep pushing to potentially improve their starting position.
Malta Schaaf has positioned themselves well in 9th during qualifying. The challenge now is to assess their competitors and strategize how to move up the order for a better race start.
Great analysis, Rob. Malta Schaaf has shown excellent pace to secure 9th. Now, the focus shifts to whether they can use their track position to their advantage in the race.
What a sublime effort by Mike in qualifying. They have taken charge of the session, holding the top position with authority. Their consistency and skill have been unmatched so far, and they are positioning themselves for a favorable starting position.
I completely agree, Rob. Mike has left everyone in awe with their remarkable performance. They have set the benchmark and are making a statement that they are the driver to beat.
Mike O'Hagan has completed their outlap. A solid qualifying performance by Jack M team. Jack M team has completed their outlap. Currently in 6th, Puppy Dog from Hell has displayed promising speed during the qualifying session. The real test lies in whether they can convert this performance. Puppy Dog from Hell has completed their outlap. A strong showing from Wayne Pearson as they currently sit in 8th. With the session drawing to a close, they'll need to dig deep and find that extra burst of speed to improve.
You're spot on, Rob. Wayne Pearson's current position of 8th.
Wayne Pearson has completed their outlap. There are just over 10 minutes left in this qualification session. Malta Schaaf has completed their outlap. There are just over 10 minutes left in this qualification session. There are just over 10 minutes left in this qualification session. Mr. Bang has just completed that lap in 1:36.548. Their best lap so far is 1:36.548, putting them in P5. Will they be able to hold on to that spot? A solid performance from Puppy Dog from Hell as Puppy Dog from Hell has just completed a lap in 1:39.150. Let's see if they can improve on their time further. And there goes Malta Schaaf, currently in position 3. They've shown great skill and consistency so far, but with a few minutes left, there's still time to improve their result.
Absolutely.
Malta Schaaf has completed their first flying lap in 1:33.396. Incredible drive by Maybe Today Satan so far. Maybe Today Satan has just completed that lap in 1:39.491. Their best lap so far is 1:39.491. Putting them in P10. Will they be able to hold on to that spot? What a performance from Jerry Yu. They currently occupy 4th on the grid. Can they maintain this strong position and secure a favourable starting spot? Jerry Yu has just completed a lap in 1:35.639. Let's see if they can improve on their time further. It's an impressive showing by Hippie, currently in 5th. They've showcased their talent, but will they be able to find those crucial extra tenths of a second to climb higher?
Absolutely, Rob. Hippie has put in a remarkable effort to secure 5th. The competition is fierce, and they'll need to stay focused to defend their position.
A tough qualifying session for Maybe Today Satan. They're currently mired in 11th position, which is a setback for their ambitions. However, they have the resilience and determination to learn from their mistakes and fight back in the race. Impressive work from Megasaurus 55, who has claimed 3rd on the grid. Now, the focus is on maintaining their composure and pushing for an even better starting position. Megasaurus 55 has completed their first flying lap in 1:33.491. A solid qualifying performance by Malta Schaaf, positioning them in 2nd at the moment. The question now is whether they can make further progress and challenge the frontrunners.
I couldn't agree more, Rob. Malta Schaaf has done a fantastic job to claim 2nd. The challenge now is to convert this opportunity into a strong race result.
Malta Schaaf will be happy having put themselves into 2nd in this qualifying session. There are just over 5 minutes left in this qualification session. There are just over 5 minutes left in this qualification session. There are just over 5 minutes left in this qualification session. Lars has some work to do as that 1:36.813 is only good enough for 8th. Malta Scharf has secured a respectable second in the qualifying session. Can they capitalize on this position and use it as a launching pad for a stronger race performance?
Couldn't agree more, Rob. Malta Scharf has positioned themselves impressively in second. Now, they need to build on this foundation and strive for an even better race result.
Malta Scharf will be happy having put themselves into second in this qualifying session. A strong showing from Lars as they currently sit in 8th. With the session drawing to a close, they'll need to dig deep and find that extra burst of speed to improve. Currently in 5th, Jerry Yu has displayed promising speed during the qualifying session. The real test lies in whether they can convert this performance into a higher grid position.
Great analysis, Rob. Jorg Yu has shown excellent pace to secure 5th. Now, the focus shifts to whether they can use their track position to their advantage in the race.
Jerry Yu will be happy having put themselves into 5th in this qualifying session. And there goes Mr. Bang, currently in position 7. They've shown great skill and consistency so far, but with a few minutes left, there's still time to improve their result. Mr. Bang has some work to do as that 135.831 is only good enough for 6th.
Hello.
Qualifying session. Currently in 11th position, they'll be eager to put together a strong final lap to improve their standing. The pressure is on, and they'll need to deliver their best performance.
You're absolutely right, Rob. Maybe today Satan might be disappointed with their current position, but there's still time to make a difference. They'll need to remain.
Maybe today Satan has some work to do as that 143.344 is only good enough for 11th. Jerry Yu has put in a great effort and currently holds 5th. Jerry Yu will be happy having put themselves into 5th in this qualifying session. Impressive display by Malta Scharf, currently sitting in position 2. They've set a competitive time, but the question remains whether they can push even harder to secure a better starting position. Incredible drive by Lars so far, earning them 8th on the grid. However, the competition is fierce. Will they be able to find that extra edge to move up?
You're spot on, Rob. Lars's current position of 8th is a testament to their skills and determination. Now, they face the challenge of maintaining their position against hungry rivals.
It's been a challenging day for maybe today's Satan in qualifying. They currently sit in 11th position, which is not reflective of their true potential. With the session nearing its end, they'll need to push hard and extract every ounce of performance. Maybe today Satan has some work to do as that 138.045 is only good enough for 10th.
That's not a bad time, but I am sure they can improve further on that.
What a performance from Wayne Pearson. They currently occupy 9th on the grid. Can they maintain this strong position and secure a favourable starting spot? Jerry Yu has positioned themselves well in 5th during qualifying. The challenge now is to assess their competitors and strategize how to move up the order for a better race start.
I completely agree, Rob. Jorg Yu has positioned themselves impressively in 5th. However, it's crucial for them to keep pushing to potentially improve their starting position.
A solid qualifying performance by maybe today Satan, positioning them in 10th at the moment. The question now is whether they can make further progress and challenge the frontrunners.
Absolutely, Rob. Maybe today Satan has shown great potential to secure 10th. It's now a matter of channeling that momentum into a strong performance during the race.
It's an impressive showing by Megasaurus 55, currently in third. They've showcased their talent, but will they be able to find those crucial extra tenths of a second to climb higher? Currently in ninth, Wayne Pearson has displayed promising speed during the qualifying session. The real test lies in whether they can convert this performance into a higher grid position.
You hit the nail on the head, Rob. Wayne Pearson's current position of ninth is a testament to their skill and determination.
Wayne Pearson has some work to do, as that 136.876 is only good enough for ninth.
There's still more time to be had, but I don't know if they are going to find it before the session is over.
Megasaurus 55 has secured a respectable third in the qualifying session. Can they capitalize on this position and use it as a launching pad for a stronger race performance? Impressive work from Maybe Today Satan, who has claimed 10th on the grid. Now, the focus is on maintaining their composure and pushing for an even better starting position.
Spot on analysis, Rob. Maybe Today Satan has positioned themselves well in 10th. It's now crucial for them to maintain their focus and defend their position in the upcoming race.
Maybe Today Satan has some work to do, as that 147.938 is only good enough for 10th. Maybe Today Satan has put in a great effort and currently holds 10th. With the session winding down, can they unleash their full potential and improve their starting position? It's been a struggle for Armin Sunoiler in qualifying. As of now, they find themselves in 12th position, which is well below their expectations. However, motorsport is unpredictable, and there's still an opportunity for them to shine and move up the grid.
Well said, Rob. It's certainly not the result Armin Sunoiler was aiming for, but this is motorsport, and anything can happen. They'll need to stay focused, trust in their abilities, and seize any chance that comes their way to improve their position.
You've joined us on a breezy day here at Circuit de Pau, as we're getting ready to kick things off. Malte Scharf is on pole.
But they will have to keep their foot on the gas in order to stay there.
As the drivers prepare to take off, Mike O'Hagan sits in second place. Dinky die, the green has been flagged. It's no longer mere speculation, the theoretical has become the empirical. We're racing.
Precision is everything during these initial stages. One wrong move could cost them valuable time or even force them out of the race.
As the drivers get this race underway, let me give a shout out to the admin team at AssettoCorsaFriends for making this all possible. Heroes one and all.
I'm really looking forward to seeing how this race unfolds.
Or, mate, if Malta Shaft were a meat pie, they'd be all crust and no filling. From a solid 1 to a dismal 11, we're all left scratching our heads here at Circuit de Pau.
On a scale of 1 to NASCAR, Malta Shaft's start today is like Grandma's old station wagon. Starting at 1 and now at 11, they're gonna need a boost to get back in this.
It's brilliant to see such a full grid here today. Malta Shaft must have mistaken the gas pedal for the brake, losing precious positions right off the bat.
They've definitely made life harder for themselves, but there's still plenty of time to make up for that slow start, Rob.
Whoa there, Jerry Yu is sticking to Malta Shaft like glue. You reckon Malta Shaft's feeling the pressure? 'Cause I sure would.
Should things go south between Jorg Yu and Malta Shaft, we might witness a high-speed game of bumper cars, but trust me, it's way less fun with real race cars.
This is what it's all about, folks. Malta Shaft is in hot pursuit of Puppy Dog from Hell, who's just trying to stay ahead. I reckon they've had a few secret lessons down under. Malta Shaft's just breezed into 8th. The action is non-stop as Jerry Yu shadows Puppy Dog from Hell through every twist and turn, determined to claim 9th. It's a close race between Malta Shaft and Armin Sunoiler in 7th.
That's right, Rob. The pressure is palpable. The fans are on the edge of their seats, waiting to see who will come out on top in this epic showdown.
As rubber meets road and strategy meets luck, Wayne Pearson is etching their story in 4th.
Absolutely, Rob. It's like watching a maestro at work. Every move Wayne Pearson makes is pure art.
Looks like Wayne Pearson's letting others have their 15 seconds of fame. Braking development. Looks like that's a mistake from Armin Sunoiler. This could be costly.
Feels like Armin Sunoiler's car turned into a stubborn mule for a second there at Circuit de Pau.
Oh, the pressure is intense. These three drivers are displaying incredible skill and determination. It's like a high-speed chess match out there.
Couldn't agree more, Rob. This wheel-to-wheel racing is what fans live for. The determination and tenacity shown by these drivers to gain even the smallest advantage is simply awe-inspiring.
Oi, Jerry Yu is on Puppy Dog from Hell like a drop bear on an unsuspecting tourist.
Drop bear? Had to Google that one. But yeah, here it's like a linebacker on a quarterback sack.
Jerry Yu is trying their best, but can't seem to find the pace to keep braking alert. Looks like Magic Mike tried the old "dingo stole my race line" trick. A tad too clever by half.
Well, butter my biscuit. Magic Mike took a trip to the weeds. Must have thought they were at a barn dance the way they spun around.
Good on ya, Jerry Yu. Not letting Puppy Dog from Hell get too comfy up front. Reckon he's planning a bit of a "g'day mate" on the next corner? Jack M team could be looking for a way up the inside of O'Hagan. Oh, the chase is on. Puppy Dog from Hell's breathing down the neck of Armin Sunoiler.
On this asphalt battlefield, Puppy Dog from Hell's determination is the weapon, and Armin Sunoiler is the target.
Jury U is on a mission, chasing Puppy Dog from Hell, who's desperately trying to stay ahead.
With just 0.5 seconds between them, will your U be able to keep up the pace and make a pass?
Some say it's about the journey, not the destination. But maybe today Satan seems pretty intent on that 5th spot.
Spot on, Rob. Still waters run deep, and even if it looks calm now, maybe today Satan needs to maintain that razor-sharp edge.
From the grandstands to the pit lane, all eyes are on the action. Amongst the frontrunners, Magic Mike is showing prowess in 3rd.
Yes, and in this high-octane opera, Mike's voice resonates the loudest from that 3rd.
Oh dear, Magic Mike has dropped down to 4th. I've seen kangaroos jump less than the sparks between maybe today Satan and Puppy Dog from Hell. It's almost like a Saturday night date, but with a lot more rubber burning.
Sometimes you have to take risks to win, but pushing the car too hard can be a costly mistake. Maybe today Satan needs to be careful not to overdo it.
Phew, talk about foreplay. Malta, Sharf and Mike are really teasing us here. I haven't seen this much anticipation since my first day.
You can see that car bouncing around as they ride the curbs. It's a risky move that could end in disaster.
Even though Wayne Pearson is a fair way behind maybe today Satan, they can't afford to let their guard down. Maybe today Satan is still vulnerable to mistakes. A commanding braking update, that won't be ideal for Jury U. This is where the skill and precision of the drivers really comes into play. Maybe today Satan is chasing Puppy Dog from Hell in P8. It's neck and neck, the closest battle we've seen in a while. Hold on to your seats. Maybe today Satan's turning the heat up on Puppy Dog from Hell, closing in for the kill.
It's hotter than a jalapeno out here. If maybe today Satan gets any closer to Puppy Dog from Hell, we're gonna need to put this stream on OnlyFans.
It's a battle of wills out there. Each driver trying to outsmart and outmaneuver the other. Oi.
Is it just me or?
Nah, mate, maybe today Satan really just took the scenic route through the outback of Circuit de Power. Crikey.
Sweet cornbread. Maybe today Satan must have thought there's a Walmart sale off the track the way they went off.
As the laps wind down, the hunt intensifies. Malta Sharf is lurking, ready to unleash an overtaking masterclass on Hippie. Remember when we thought Malta Shaft had peaked? Think again. They're harnessing every bit of downforce and it's making Hippie's mirrors awfully busy.
This ain't Malta Shaft's first rodeo. They're optimizing their racing line, reducing understeer. If Hippie ain't nervous, they sure ought to be.
Blimey, maybe today Satan is so far back, they might as well stop for a beer at the pub. If they spot my ex there, tell them to drive faster.
Look, maybe today Satan's pace is a lot like my dance moves. Good intentions, questionable execution.
Malta Shaft wants to get into Hippie slipstream. With a move that's swift, I'd say Malta Shaft's running on high octane. And maybe a bit of Aussie spirit. Oh no, what's this? Hippie went off track. I know the feeling, just like my diet every weekend. It's hotter out there than an Aussie summer day, mate. Reckon maybe today Satan can catch some shade behind Wayne Pearson? F?
Shade? Here, we call that drafting. Let's see if they can stay cool and make a move. If not, there's always the AC in the pit.
Crikey. Maybe today Satan is losing touch with Wayne Pearson quicker than a kangaroo on a trampoline. If I had $1 for every time Jerry Yu closed a gap like this, I'd have enough for a pint at the local. Get ready, Armin Sunoiler, the thunder from down under is coming. It looks like Jerry Yu is making a move. The gap to Armin Sunoiler is now down to 0.6 seconds. The engines roar, the tires squeal, and amidst all this chaos, Megasaurus 55 is making a statement in first.
You've nailed it. The track is a battleground, and Megasaurus 55's position is their fortress. Let's see how long they hold the fort.
Megasaurus 55 is burning rubber like there's no tomorrow. Jack M team needs to show some ticker if they want to close the gap.
Well, Rob, as we say in North Carolina, the race ain't over till the checkered flag. Let's see if Jack M team has some tricks up their sleeve. It's really looking like Megasaurus 55 is going to be tough to pass today. They're driving with real confidence and authority.
In the midst of this high-octane spectacle, Puppy Dog from Hell's skill is shining through as they claim 7th.
Couldn't agree more. Every lap is a story, and right now, Puppy Dog from Hell's chapter from 7th is riveting.
Looks like Jerry Yu is really pushing it to the limit. They're taking those curbs aggressively, but that can unsettle the car and cause handling issues.
Indeed, taking too much curb can upset the car's balance, leading to oversteer or understeer. It's all about finding the right balance between speed and control.
The crowd is on tender hooks as maybe today's Satan in nut. Stop the press. Crikey, Mr. Bang thought they were on a boomerang's flight path. Only problem? Didn't come back.
Dang, Mr. Bang's swerving around like me chasing a sale at the car parts store. Always ends up being a wild ride.
You reckon Jerry Yu's got a shot, mate?
I'd say it's like trying to throw a football into a moving pickup truck from 50 yards. Tough, but not impossible. Who will be able to maintain their pace and come out on top?
Well, don't come the raw prawn. Jerry Yu's giving it some stick, pulling Armin Sunoiler into a mere 0.4 seconds. You know, Rob, these pit stops always amaze me. Just a few seconds, and they change tires, refuel, adjust settings. It's like a well-choreographed dance.
Absolutely, and the precision. One slight misstep, and it could cost the race. It's an art and a testament to the pit crew's relentless training and coordination.
The pressure is on for Jerry Yu as they try to catch up to Armin Sunoiler.
I think they are going to take them.
Good news for Jury U, the gap to Armin Sunoiler has decreased. It's now down to 0.2 seconds. Speaking of gambles, mate, what's your take on these mid-race fuel stop strategies? I reckon it's like deciding when to throw another shrimp on the barbie.
Timing is everything, like deciding when to pull out the moonshine at a family reunion. Wait too long, and you'll miss the party.
Mr. Bang's drifting so far back, it's like looking in the mirror after a decade-long pub binge. Time's not been kind, mate.
Y'all remember the tortoise and the hare? Well, Mr. Bang's neither. More like a snail with commitment issues.
Boy, Mr. Bang's chassis balance is on point today. They're handling bumps and curbs, braking update, bloody hell. Lars just took a quick detour to the outback. Maybe they saw a kangaroo on the track or something.
Dang, Lars went off like my sense of self-worth after my high school reunion. And just as hard to recover.
It's a game of cat and mouse out there, with Jury U trying to find the perfect opportunity to make a move on Armin Sunoiler. The gap is over a second, but every fraction counts. Can Jury U close in enough to mount a challenge? The tension is building as Armin Sunoiler trails behind Jury U. The gap is slowly but surely decreasing, and the pressure is mounting. Can Jury U hold on, or will Armin Sunoiler be able to close them down?
Nail-biting indeed. I've already chewed through half of mine. And while Armin Sunoiler is going for gold, I'll be going for a manicure.
At this stage of the race, maybe today Satan is holding on to ninth. Anything can happen from here. Maybe today Satan is holding on to this lead like a possum up a gum tree, but Mike is closing in, down to 4.8 seconds. What do you think, Hal? Are there any specific factors that could lead to a driver losing concentration during a race?
There are several factors, Rob. Fatigue, stress, changing track conditions, or even issues within the team can all contribute to a lapse in concentration. It's essential for drivers to stay mentally resilient and adapt to these challenges.
Blimey, Jack M team is farther back than my hairline. But, you know what they say about Aussies, never say die, unless it's a spider. Then just run. It's looking good for Mr. Bang, sitting in 12th. It seems like Mr. Bang is pushing. They are on for recording their best lap so far this race.
Can Mr. Bang keep it together?
You know, Hal, it's been a relatively quiet race so far.
That's right, Rob. The drivers seem to be pacing themselves and waiting for the right moment to make their move. It's like watching a slow dance.
As the sun beats down and the engines roar, Mr. Bang stakes a claim in 12th. The tension is palpable. These drivers are showing tremendous respect for each other while going all out. It's a masterclass in clean, hard racing.
Absolutely, Rob. The energy in the crowd is electric, and it's no wonder why. These drivers are leaving it all on the track, fighting tooth and nail for victory. It's anyone's guess who will come out on top.
This is where the skill and experience of the drivers really come into play. Armin Sunoiler will need to stay focused and keep pushing, even when the gap seems insurmountable. It's not over until the checkered flag drops. Any bloke or Sheila saying Assetto Corsa Friends isn't top-notch is a few kangaroos short of the top paddock. Out there, it's art on wheels.
Totally get you. Like, they're born racers. That weaving, the speed, just mesmerizing. It's like watching a Roo dodging a Ute on a highway. All skill, mate, all skill.
Megasaurus 55 is on fire in the last sector.
That's an impressive burst of speed. It's all but said and done now.
And it's a checkered flag for Megasaurus 55, who crosses the finish line with a commanding victory. What a phenomenal performance, absolutely dominant today. Malta Shaft never gave up. They drove with heart and determination, ultimately securing a well-deserved second-place finish. That was an outstanding performance from Jack M team. They fought hard and took the final spot on the podium. Mike O'Hagan claim 8th. 4th is Hippie. 11th sees Mr. Bang. Taking 9th is Maybe Today Satan. Coming in 5th we have Jerry Yu. Wayne Pearson takes 6th. In 7th, it's Armin Sanoila. There's a little bit of wind in the air today here at Circuit de Pau, as we're getting ready to get things underway. Starting from pole position is the best possible outcome for Mike O'Hagan. In second place, we have maybe today's Satan. Armin Sunoiler is holding down the fort. Oi, lights are gone. Flat out like a lizard drinking, mate.
Right here, this is the make or break moment. Gotta have the smarts and the skills to navigate this crowd. It's like trying to change lanes on a busy freeway during rush hour.
So Armin Sunoiler's decided to play it cool, eh? Holding on to 3 like a croc with a juicy steak. Just sizing up the competition, I reckon. I think passing is going to be difficult today here at Circuit de Pau, so it's going to be interesting to see how these drivers get on. These early salvos will shape the outcome of this race.
The first lap can always be a bit of a bun fight as everyone tries to establish themselves. It's easy for inexperienced racers to blow it in T1.
Settling into a rhythm is going to be crucial here.
I am so excited at the prospects for this race. I can't wait to see the drama unfold.
Out of the traps, and Malte Scharf has already made their mark in this race, Hal gaining places early on. Tyre degradations are right pain in the ass, but Malte Scharf's handling it like a champ. Getting real up close and personal with Jury U, aren't they? Oh, we've got trouble here. Mike is coming up fast on Armin Sunoiler, but it looks like they're going too fast to make that maneuver. A tough moment for Mike O'Hagan, who has just lost a place, dumping them down to 8th. It's an intense battle for position as Megasaurus 55 tries to outmaneuver Jack M Team. This is edge of your seat racing.
As a former driver, I can tell you there's nothing quite like the adrenaline rush when you're this close to your rival, ready to make your move.
No room for error here. Jury U is breathing down the neck of Malte Scharf, waiting for the perfect chance to make their move. It's looking good for Jury U, who has gained places and put some distance between themselves and Malte Scharf. It may seem like Mike O'Hagan is far behind, but Armin Sunoiler can't afford to let their guard down. One mistake could give Mike O'Hagan an opening to catch up. Well, that's an unexpected descent. Armin Sunoiler finds themselves repositioned at 8th.
That's got to be frustrating. But Armin Sunoiler is a skilled driver, and they have what it takes to battle their way back up the field.
The chase music's play. Incident alert. Well, if it isn't O'Hagan, the wild wallaby of the track, hopping right off the tarmac. This race has turned into a game of cat and mouse. Megasaurus 55 is the predator, with Jack M Team firmly in their sights.
It's a dance of titans, a symphony of engines, and Megasaurus 55's tempo is rising.
By crikey, Megasaurus 55's lap time is like a cold beer on a hot day, absolutely smashing. Jack M Team, you need a moment to recover?
Megasaurus 55's driving like they stole something, and that something is Jack M Team's dignity. Ouch.
This is what racing is all about. Two fierce competitors pushing each other to the limit.
Rob, last time I saw Malte Scharf this riled up, there were sparks flying off the track. Get ready for a showdown.
It's all systems go for Mr. Bang. Breaking news, folks. Oh, mate. That's how I used to drive after a couple of bevies at the pub. Not the right line, but definitely entertaining. Blimey, Malte Scharf's more eager to catch Jury U than a bloke at the bar at last call. Hope he's got the stamina for this chase.
It's a game of strategy now as Malta Sharf hunts down your Gu. Yes, it's all about choosing the right moments to push and when to conserve energy, waiting for the perfect opportunity to strike.
It's not looking good for Jerry Yu. They are still behind Malta Sharf and the gap is increasing. They are going to need to dig a bit deeper to turn this around. We often hear drivers complaining about tire graining. How? Can you explain what that means and how it affects car handling?
Graining occurs when small rubber particles roll up on the tire's surface, reducing grip and negatively affecting handling. It usually happens when the tires are not in their optimal temperature window or when a driver is pushing too hard on a cold or overworked tire.
You Americans have your drive-thrus. Here, Malta Sharf's trying to make this a drive past on maybe today Satan.
Well, let's see if they can supersize that pass, or if they'll just get a side of disappointment. It's a pressure cooker out there. Every second shaved off means Malta Sharf's a step closer to tasting victory.
It's pedal to the metal for Malta Sharf, while maybe today Satan's still flipping through the radio channels.
Yes, but Malta Sharf can't rest on their laurels. They have to keep pushing to consolidate their position.
Cricky. Megasaurus 55 sticking to Jerry Yu like Vegemite on toast. This is more tense than a possum in headlights.
There's a razor-thin line between glory and disaster, and both drivers are dancing right on it.
What a move. Jerry Yu has moved up to second.
Did we just witness a gambit?
It seems Jerry Yu is recalibrating, now at fourth.
That's got to hurt. Your Gu will be kicking themselves right now.
It's a game of inches now as Jack M team tails Jerry Yu closely, ready to capitalize on any mistake. It's a thrilling pursuit as Jerry Yu is right behind maybe today Satan, keeping the pressure on for third place. Mate, are they packing something extra down under? Jerry Yu's just rocketed into third.
That kind of move? That's what happens when you mix horsepower with a dash of southern charm.
I love being here at Circuit de Pau. What an awesome place to be witnessing these titans of the track battle it out.
Indeed, Rob, what a magnificent...
Hold that thought. Hold the phone. Oh mate, maybe today Satan's impersonating a lost tourist. Did someone forget to tell them it's a race, not a bushwalk? Oh mate, Jack M team's more out of place than a vegan at a Bunnings sausage sizzle. Time to throw another gear on the Barbie.
Watching Jack M team right now is like reliving...
Wait, blimey, Megasaurus 55 must have spotted a pub off the track. That's the only reason any self-respecting Aussie would swerve that way.
Megasaurus 55 is not going to be happy about that.
This isn't just racing, it's a duel. Watch as O'Hagan zeroes in on Jack M team, blade sharpened and ready. Crikey, Mike's moving up faster than a cold one disappears on a hot day. They've clinched second.
Impressive. Mike is really showing their skill and determination out there.
This race is proving to be, like wow, such an exciting one so far. We're hold up a mo. It looks like maybe today Satan has been called into the pits. It's the classic cat and mouse game, but instead of cheese, the prize is a racing position. Can Jack M team steal it from Mike O'Hagan?
This is where experience comes into play. Mike O'Hagan has been in this position before and knows how to defend their position. But Jack M team is hungry for success and won't give up easily. Will we see a clash of the titans?
If Mr. Bang goes any slower, they'll join me in my failed dreams collection. Front row seats available. Mr. Bang's been working the tire temps, and it's paying off. Grip's better than a kangaroo on a trampoline. Watch out, puppy dog from hell. You reckon puppy dog from hell saw a spider in incident alert? Whoa, Puppy Dog from Hell took that corner like my Uncle Baz after a six-pack, all over the shop.
By the looks of it, Puppy Dog from Hell's been taking driving tips from them Duke boys. Ain't the Dukes of Hazzard, friend.
It's all about consistency for Puppy Dog from Hell, who is currently 6th.
They're not just driving, they're performing. And right now, Puppy Dog from Hell's act from 6th is worth an encore.
Jerry Yu is placed 10th at the moment. Jerry Yu is not able to keep their pace consistent. So far they are 16.81 seconds down.
Can Jorg Yu refocus and start putting in the lap times we know they are capable of?
And we're back, where the drivers are showing us some incredible skills.
Indeed, Rob, it's always exciting to see these skilled machines on the tracks. I mean, drivers. I always get them confused.
The race has its rhythm, and right now, Mike is dancing to its beat at second.
You're right. Every gear shift, every turn counts. Mike knows the weight of that second.
The track tells a tale of speed, strategy, and skill. Today, it narrates Jerry Yu's journey in 10th.
They say racing's a game of nerves, and Jorg Yu's surely holding theirs, keeping that 10th spot warm.
In a world where milliseconds matter, Mr. Bang's grasp on the 5th speaks volumes. Blimey, Mr. Bang just slipped up like a banana peel comedy, and Puppy Dog from Hell's having the last chuckle here.
Feels like Mr. Bang hit a patch of Carolina clay while Puppy Dog from Hell found the highway. It's like a barn dance shuffle. Mr. Bang's gotta find their partner and quick step back into line, while Puppy Dog from Hell's lead in the dance with flair.
The gap between Puppy Dog from Hell and Wayne Pearson is not insurmountable, but it's going to take a mistake from Puppy Dog from Hell to bring Wayne Pearson into play.
I've seen kangaroos that close the gap quicker in the bush than Wayne Pearson is doing now. They've got their work cut out for them.
It might be early days, but Mike is already casting a shadow from the second.
And just like in any great drama, Mike is the lead actor right now, captivating us all from the second.
It looks like, sorry to cut in here, blimey, Jack M Team's just thrown another shrimp on the barbie of mishaps. This one's burnt.
Lord have mercy. Jack M Team must have seen a ghost or thought they spotted Bigfoot. That was one wild turn.
Crikey, Jack M Team's got a gap ahead as vast as the Simpson Desert. The bloke's really got to pull up his socks to close that chasm.
Sure as sugar, down in Carolina, we'd say they're trailing like a turtle in a rabbit race. They certainly aren't going to be close enough to mount any kind of challenge soon unless it's down to a mistake from Mike.
With the asphalt burning beneath them, Puppy Dog from Hell's strategy seems to be working, placing them in 6th.
It's a dance, Rob. The way Puppy Dog from Hell holds.
Braking development. Boy, Wayne Pearson tried to pull a Steve Irwin and wrestle with the track limits. Track 1, Wayne Pearson 0.
Well, shoot, Wayne Pearson's channeling me trying to park in the city. A complete disaster, but always a show.
If racing were a dance, Wayne Pearson would be trying to lead, but Puppy Dog from Hell just keeps cutting in. The dance floor is heating up.
Lordy, it's like Wayne Pearson's driving with a boot full of moonshine. I haven't seen a gap that big since Uncle Jeb lost his front teeth.
Bloody hell, Puppy Dog from Hell looks like they're chasing a ghost out there, but as we always say, every dingo has its day.
That they do, and in Carolina, we'd say they're chasing their tail, but miracles do happen. Races are the ballads of the asphalt. They ebb, flow, and crescendo. And just when you think the melody's predictable, comes the surprise note.
As of now, Magic Mike stands tall in the 2nd spot. Magic Mike is giving a masterclass out there, but will overconfidence be their downfall?
Indeed, Rob, pride comes before a fall. Let's see if Jack M Team can capitalize on any mistake. That's a really strong performance from Mike. They're not giving Jack M Team any chances to catch up.
Remember the days when manual gear shifting was the norm? It's all so computerized and sleek now.
Oh, the memories. But I must admit, I do admire the finesse of today's paddle shifters. Gives me a whole new level of appreciation for the blend of man, machine, and tech.
I've made some questionable life decisions, but trailing over 2 seconds behind? Even I'm not that self-sabotaging.
Exactly. Puppy Dog from Hell's got to be careful not to overdrive, sort of like overcooking a steak. No one wants a burnt race, right?
The gap between Puppy Dog from Hell and Mr. Bang is fading faster than the last rays of the outback sun.
I reckon Puppy Dog from Hell's dialed in their camber settings. They're getting a much better contact patch on the tires, gaining on Mr. Bang with every twist and turn.
One thing I admire about Assetto Corsa Friends is the sense of community. It's not just about the competition. It's about coming together, sharing knowledge, and pushing the boundaries of the sport.
You nailed it. Every time they hit the track, it's a culmination of shared experiences, lessons learned, and an undying passion for the sport. It's heartwarming and exhilarating all at once.
While Mr. Bang is not under immediate threat from Puppy Dog from Hell, they still need to stay focused and avoid any errors. Any slip-up could cost them their position. Jury used so far off pace, they might be better off in a hearse. At least then someone would be pushing from behind. Puppy Dog from Hell isn't just racing. They're weaving a narrative, sitting proudly in 6th.
Oh, for sure. But remember, the rearview mirror can be just as crucial as the windscreen. Puppy Dog from Hell needs to watch out for those lurking in the shadows.
Wayne Pearson is making ground on Puppy Dog from Hell quicker than a roux in a paddock. Now, the gap's just 2.0 seconds.
It's gut check time for Puppy Dog from Hell. They've got to dig deep and put some
Oh no, what's this? Puppy Dog from Hell has pulled into the pits. Breaking update. Puppy Dog from Hell is in the pits. Watching Armin Sunoiler try to close that gap on Jack M team is like watching someone try to catch an ice cream truck on foot. Hope they've got good shoes.
It's moments like these that make motorsports so exciting. We're witnessing a battle of skill and strategy between two great drivers, with Armin Sunoiler in 4th determined to catch up. But we know Jack M team is
breaking development. Megasaurus 55 has decided to pit. Hold your breath, folks. These drivers are showing exceptional car control, threading the needle through tight corners. It's a battle for supremacy.
I'm on the edge of my seat, Rob. The door-to-door action is exhilarating. The bravery required to go side by side like that is something only the best drivers possess.
Everyone's on the edge of their seats. Or in my case, on the edge of spilling my coffee. Mike is getting closer to Malta shaft, and I'm getting closer to needing a towel. Jury U's more lost out there than I was after a night at the Gold Coast. And at least I woke up with a kebab in hand.
Yeehaw, it's like Jorg Yu took a detour through the drive-thru. With a gap that big, I hope they ordered extra determination with a side of grit.
Gee whiz, Jury U's getting some solid torque out of those corners. They must have figured out the perfect throttle control while trail braking.
Well, butter my butt and call me a biscuit. Jorg Yu's using that draft from Puppy Dog from Hell real effectively, shaving off tenths every lap.
Looks like we've had a few incidents out there.
Someone forgot to take their driving lessons. They're making more U-turns than a confused tourist.
Hilarious. I think they might need to call their GPS for directions. Maybe it can help them navigate the track. The rumble of the engine, the scent of the rubber, and Jack M team comfortably sitting at 3rd.
Oh, spot on. With the way Jack M team controls at 3rd, you'd think they've got the track's blueprints.
Some great driving from Jack M team, who has increased their lead over Armin Sunoiler and is starting to put some distance between them. The gap might be more than a second, but maybe today Satan is showing persistence. Kind of like me trying to open a pickle jar. Keep at it, and something's got to give. On the final lap now, and Malta Schaaf looks like they might just wrap up this win. And there it is. Malta Schaaf has completed the race in first place, setting a blistering pace that none of the other drivers could match. Followed by Puppy Dog from Hell in 8th. Magic Mike takes second place with a fantastic race. What a race from Jack M team. They kept their cool and secured a well-earned third place on the podium.
Fantastic result.
Jury U end in 9th. Armin Sunoiler brings home 4th. Tenth is maybe today Satan. Mr. Bang in 5th. Finishing 6th is Wayne Pearson.